Hello friends, how are you? Today I have decided to turn up here and tell you something about the future of Hindi medium schools. So, the topic for today is the future of Hindi medium schools in our country, India. So, I think this is the most important topic in my view because 20 years back, the Hindi medium schools were thriving rapidly throughout this country. So people were studying there, the children were studying there, and people were sending their children to the medium schools. But what happened to these schools in these years? This is a matter of grave concern for us. Let's ponder over this issue for the time being. I have been contemplating on this issue for many days, and I have not yet come to the conclusion. Why are English medium schools thriving rapidly in this country? And why is Hindi medium schools losing its significance? So, is this not a matter of great concern for you also? I think you must all be very scared of this scenario. So must you be. You should also feel that this is indeed a deplorable thing that the country in which we are living, we are proud of our country, India, and on the other hand, we are not propagating or campaigning for the upliftment of our language Hindi. So, now if you think that you just want to following the footsteps of your neighbor and you just want to send your child to English medium school so as to show the world that you are indeed a very aristocratic person or you are indeed a very good man, then I am sorry to tell you that you are not in good, your argument is not good here, because if you think that if your children goes to a if your child goes to an English medium school and if you think that there is an oral atmosphere and that oral atmosphere can help your child thrive rapidly, then I don't think you will be successful in this way, because if he, if your child has a clear concept of English language or any other language, now if your child studies English in a school which is Hindi medium and if he is studying there and if the one period of English is very good for him, if he is managed to learn English in that one period, then I don't think there is no need to speak in English all the time, because if your concept is clear, if you have learnt all the aspects of English grammar, whether it is parts of speech, a sentence and article, passive voice, direct indirect, question tag, conditional sentence, infinitive, gerund, participle, if you have studied them properly and above all tenses, then I don't think that you will have any problem in future. So if you think that by sending your child to an English medium school will help him thrive rapidly in this language, then I don't think you will be successful. This is my experience. Now, this is my biggest experience that I am a student of Hindi medium schools. I studied throughout Hindi medium schools. I did not get any opportunity of speaking English language other than in my school. But my concept was clear. I tried to understand all the topics of grammar rapidly. So I managed to understand this language properly. Thereafter, it was easy for me to capitulate from that situation. I started speaking in English. I started try to I tried to speak in English and I succeeded eventually. So I don't think that it matters the most if we are speaking in English throughout our day or not. If our concept is clear, if we know how to use this language properly. Now I am speaking before you in English and I am getting only this is the best opportunity for me to talk with you in English. So this is I am making this video just for 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. I am able to speak here. I did not get any chance to speak this language in many days. but it doesn't matter that I have forgotten everything. Now my concept is clear, then I don't think it will be any problematic situation for me to speak in English. So I don't think it will last longer. English medium schools, the I am talking about the private schools, which are thriving rapidly and they are showing tremendous pomp and show. Ostentation is prevalent there. So they their knowledge is not so solid. I think the empty vessel makes much noise. This is the condition there. They boast in words that they know English, but if you stop them and ask them about a particular word, that in which category the word comes and what will be the noun form of that verb or word, or what will be the adverbial of that word, or what will be the verb form of that word, then I don't think they will be able to tell you the truth. So, if they don't have the solid knowledge and if they have failed to tell us the, if they have failed to explain the word in a proper manner, then how can you regard them that they are absolutely invincible in this language? So, don't ever think that only that only the child who is going to English medium schools will be able to learn this language rapidly. This is absolutely useless thing. I have seen many people who claim that they have studied throughout in English medium schools, but when we ask them about a particular thing, they fail to tell us the they fail to answer us. So this is indeed a crucial time for us, and we will have to ponder over this issue seriously. That merely imitating our neighbors and merely showing the world that we are aristocratic people or we are former modern people, and so therefore we are sending our children to English medium schools, that is not very good, because sending our children to English medium schools is not a proof that you are a modern person. This is not a modernization. This is just imitation. We are just following in the footsteps of our neighbors or our relatives. So, in that way, we are living in this country. We are living in India and Hindustan, and India is our pride. We are proud to speak in Hindi. English may have its significance. English language is also of importance. I am not trying to demean its importance, but I don't think that we will learn this language on the price of Hindi, because that is not true. If we sacrifice our native language, our language in that way, and if we learn that language, then what will be the use of learning that language if we have forgotten our own culture and history? So, always be proud of your country, always be proud of your language, and don't think that only English medium schools can be your salvation, because they are nothing for us. And I also want to tell the people who are running the schools in the medium schools that they must appoint the English teacher who is absolutely sensational and who is absolutely proficient in that language. If the teacher is absolutely proficient in this language, then he will certainly deliver promptly, and in that way, the students will learn this language properly. So don't ever be feel disheartened or disappointed or disillusioned to see this present scenario. Always think that this time will also pass. If winter comes, can spring be far behind? So this is just a balloon, and this balloon will be busted very soon. So we are puffing air into it, but I don't think it will last longer, and eventually we will have to take shelter in the Hindi medium schools, and that will be the biggest achievement on our part. So don't ever think that your children that the future of your children is in dark because he is studying in English medium in Hindi medium schools. So be proud of our language, be proud of our Hindi, and just tell the students that they should just learn the concept of this language. They just try to understand the grammar of this language, English. Thereafter, they will have no problem after whatsoever. Thank you.